Hey guys, it's Chloe and today I am here with a brand new video. Today I am here with my April TBR and this month is going to be very interesting and I am so excited to tell you guys about it. So as you guys know, back in March last month, I did my March TBR as my boyfriend picks my TBR and he picked 2 of the books that I read on I think a 4-book TBR. Well, this month in April, I have decided that I'm going to let another booktuber pick my TBR, as you can tell by the title of this video, and I am so excited to do this. So back at the beginning of March, I saw a tweet put out by Hannah from Tiny Book Dragon that said she wanted to have a booktuber pick her TBR, and I had been thinking about that, and then I saw that tweet, and I said, alright, I want to do this, I want to be a part of this. So I replied to the tweet, and we started DMing each other, and decided that we were going to do this. So because of the way I do my TBRs, we've decided that we will pick 2 books off of our TBRs for each other and then 1 book that we are at random picking that's not necessarily on each other's TBRs. I picked 2 books off of her TBR and 1 random book for her to read, and she has picked 2 books off of my TBR that I gave her and 1 random book to read. But before we get into that, we have to talk about the Once Upon a Read-Along book as well as my Unwrapped book. So first things first, the Once Upon a Read-Along book of the month for April is going to be The Traitor Prince by CJ Redwine. This is the 3rd book in her Ravenspire series. I am so excited to read this book with Kat, and you guys can join us in the live show as well if you have read this book or you want to read it with us. All the live show information, including the date, time, and location, always this channel, is going to be linked in the description below, so you guys can check that out and join us on this channel on that date at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to discuss The Traitor Prince with us. So next, we're going to do my Unwrapped book. Last month, Will picked the thing out of here, and now it's back to me. So let's see what we got. And they all stick together, and I hate that. This is the one we have. A book with a 1-word title. Alright, here we are with a 1-word title. Paperback. Oh, okay. Ah. We have Enchanted by Alethea Contis. This is a retelling of, I want to say this one is Cinderella. I bought this at a signing in 2016, I believe, almost 2 years ago. And she is a local author and she writes retellings. And there are going to be 7 books in this series, and I think book 4 or 5 is already out now. But I own the first 2 and I've never read them. So now we're going to read book 1. The thing that I like about these books are each character in each book is a day of the week. So the character's name in this one is Sunday. And I just checked to make sure I was right on that because the character's name in the 2nd book is called Saturday. So yeah, I think it's every day of the week. This is actually a Princess and the Frog retelling. So I am so excited because I love retellings and I really want to get into a local author's book. And I'm so excited. So now getting into the books that Hannah picked for me to read. So the first 2, we both decided to send our TBRs to each other. She sent me her Goodreads list. I just wrote a couple of down and sent it to her because my Goodreads list is not up to date. And the first one she picked for me to read is A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro. And I am so excited to read this because this is a Sherlock Holmes retelling. So far we have 3 retellings in this TBR. All 3 of them are retellings. And honestly, I didn't even think about that until just now. It's a very retelling April, I see. The 3rd book in this series actually just came out, and I also believe it's the final book, so I'm really hoping to enjoy this book, and I'm very intrigued by it. The 2nd book that Hannah picked for me to read off my TBR is The Shadow Hunter's Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis. And some of you may know that this was one of the books that Will had the chance to select for my March TBR, but it did not get picked. It's also the only Shadowhunters book that I have never read before, so I am so excited to read it. And the final book that Hannah has chosen for me to read that is not on these shelves. I actually do not own this book. This is a book that she picked at random for me to read, and it is Alex Approximately by Jen Bennett. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. I heard a lot about this when it first came out, but I actually have no idea what it's about. I just heard a lot of positive feedback on it. I do know that it's a contemporary, and I am excited about that, but I do need to pick it up from my local library so I can read it. I am so excited to get to do this with Hannah in the month of April. I'm going to leave her video down in the description below where you can find out all the books that I selected for her to read this month. I actually don't know when her video is coming out, so when it is out, I will leave it in the description below. I'm so excited! Towards the end of March, it was a little bit of a bumpy ride with my reading reading month, so I'm hoping to be able to do better this month. Not that I did bad in March, but after Readorama, I kind of just got a little burnt out, which I talk about in my wrap up. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you'd like to check out my vlog channel, Coalescence, it's linked in the description below. And if you like what you see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so click subscribe so you can be updated for when I post those. And as always, if you have any suggestions for videos, leave them in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!